It is time for another YouTube live stream. I'm Zach. Welcome back. Let's play some games. We just had Thanksgiving. We are now officially in the holidays. I hope you're in the holiday spirit. I am. I feel like I'm on vacation and I'm just in a good mood. And I am ready to play City Skylines 2. I hope you are as well. Hello to V5 is in chat already. How's it going? What is up? All right. Today's an awesome stream because we're starting on the downtown, which is always the best part of any City Skylines build. And this new City Skylines 2 game, they really nailed some of these downtown office buildings. Yeah, you're going to see some today that will blow your mind. It's some of the coolest features of the new City Skylines 2 game. So let's hop into the game and get started. V5 says Hawaiian shirt. Yeah, I'm on vacation mode. V5, I'm on vacation mode. Oh my goodness, chat's going to give me a hard time today. I can already feel it. So here we are in my city. Oh, the last stream we did. 2-hour stream building mass transit in my city. And I'm so glad that we took all that time to do that because it's so freeing to like have a city and know that you have this like network infrastructure in place to help move your people around. So just as a recap, I think that was Friday we did that stream. Just as a recap, what we did was we built subway, tram, and train. And we put them, this is my city here, we put them, the subway runs down this main street here, which is Church Street. The tram runs down this street right here, which is Liam's Having Fun Street. And then the train is right here. And this train goes in and out of town. So this area here is going to be where the downtown is centrally located. And we put our government offices right here. So we're kind of going to be building around this zone today. Yeah. So it's going to be cool. Liam's Having Fun is in chat. Hey, how's it going? V5 says, the city's going to make me lose my mind. Yeah, this city's going to make me lose my mind, that's for sure. I did a couple of things off stream. I posted on Discord. I made this intersection here. So I talked about this a little bit during the stream that I wanted to do that. I wanted Church Street, which is a central street in my city. I wanted to extend it all the way to this freeway here and build an intersection. And so I just did that off stream just to get it in place. So we have a nice, lovely stack intersection here. And yeah, it just looks pretty nice, pretty cool. I haven't really, I don't think I've built a stack intersection before, like a full-on one. So this is like a full-on one, and I'm really happy with how it came out. Now, Liam in Discord says there's a stack interchange that's in the game. Let's see. I didn't even look for that. Stack intersection. I don't see one. Oh, here's one. 4-level stack interchange. Oh, this is the one that's in-game. Oh, this is nice. Okay, so which is better? The in-game one or mine? I think mine's pretty cool. Although this one is pretty cool too. I guess I could have used this as well. Just plop this in. But I gotta say, so I built this. I was just having like a sleepless night. You know, just a night I couldn't sleep very well. And so I just got up, you know what? I'm just going to build this interchange. I knew it was something I wanted to do. I didn't know how long it was going to take. And it was so much fun. This took me like an hour. Like I was like fiddling with these roads like an hour, like placing each road individually, making sure they all fit. And it was just so much fun. And the new road, this is the first time I really, really experimented with the new road tools and doing something complicated with them. And they're so much fun to use. So, yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I love this game. I love doing this type of things. Like, I'm just going to sit here for an hour and play around with roads and see if I can build something cool. And Yeah, this is just me sitting here just playing around. I couldn't sleep, and this is something fun to do. So yeah, this is why I like City Skylines, to do cool things like this. And now that this is in place, this will be another entryway into my city, which will help with traffic. So I have this main entry point, this entry point here, and this entry point over here. And as you can see, I also kind of extended my grid. These are just dirt roads here. I just kind of extended the grid way out this direction so I could see where I was going. I also cleaned up the train tracks a little bit since I knew where the grids were, just to make the train look a little bit prettier as it goes through these grids. And something to keep in mind, the terrain starts getting a little wild here. So up until this point, everything in this city has been completely flat, which is one of the reasons why I chose this map. I wanted a real flat map. But now, once we start getting over to this direction, you can kind of start to see the undulations in the terrain. So we are going to start, terrain issues are going to be something we start to have to deal with as we move up the hillside here. Now, this isn't like major terrain changes. I mean, this isn't going to be too difficult to deal with, anything here, but it is something that we haven't really dealt with yet, and it'll be nice to like build stuff up here that's kind of on a hill looking down at the city. It's not that big a terrain change, but yeah, it is something new for the city, which will be kind of cool. And here we got one of our lovely trains right here. Look at that. Also, last stream we did have some issues. I was trying to figure out some weird things with the textures. I fiddled around with my graphics settings. I upped some of my graphics settings a little bit. So we're going to have to see and experiment and see if I have any of the same issues with potato trees and that kind of thing like we had last time. Hopefully not, but you never know. It might blow up my computer because I've upped the settings, so we'll see. Liam says, no comment on which is better. What? V5 says, when this is done, check out the link. It's the funniest. I think timely. Ultimately, the in-game one is probably slightly bit more functional. Oh, probably. Liam says, Zach, does your computer get hot running the game? Yes, it does. It does. I can tell, especially if I play it for a while. Like, if I play it for like an hour, I can tell it starts to heat up. And also, I think the bigger your city is, the harder it is to run. So right now it's not too bad because I only have 6,000 people in my city. But I can imagine as the city grows, it's going to get harder and harder. Right now it's not too bad. But I do notice my computer starts to get hot after about an hour. Okay, so getting started, let's look at this downtown thing right here. Oh, something else I did really quick. I did posted about this in Discord. I plopped this down last time, but I didn't attach any of the railroad tracks, so I just attached that and made it look all pretty and stuff. I think it looks pretty cool. Liam mentioned last stream that I had this backwards, and he was right. I had it backwards, so I had to put the road on this side and flip it around. And it doesn't, you can't tell really that it's backwards unless you look really closely at the train tracks here. So you want this on the right side of the train as it comes in. If the building's flipped around, this is on the other side. And what happens is it still connects, but instead of connecting to this track, it connects to this track, which is weird. It's just weird. I mean, I guess you could connect it backwards, but it's supposed to go this way so that these tracks connect here. Anyway, so that, I think, I like how this looks, how that turned out. I think it's pretty cool. Just on the edge of town. This is my subway station yard, is what that is. B5 says, I'm trying to imagine what I would need for a 500,000 person city. Yeah, that would be tough. Liam says, I played the game this morning for 6 hours, and my CPU is at 52 Celsius. Did you see my city in Discord? If you posted it today, I haven't checked Discord today yet. I'll look at it after the stream. Oh, let's look at it right now. Why not? Let's pull it up. Hold on. Hold on. Looking at Discord. Here's my Discord page. Link in the description box down below. Liam Harrison posted this city. Ooh, looking nice. Okay, so He has, this is too small. I can't see what this says, but it looks like 160,000. Is that your population? So really good sized city. Look at all of the buildings. Oh, you got the big tower in here too. And I love the mountains in the background. That is cool. What map is this on? Yeah, really cool city, Liam. Liam says, yes, 160K. I forgot the map. He's going to post the Beltway in Discord later. All right, awesome. Okay, so downtown. I think what I want to do to start with downtown is I do want to put in another subway station. And after we did all the mass transit last time, and it made me feel so good, I wanted more. I wanted more stuff. I'm always thinking ahead. And if this is going to be my main downtown, I want something that goes from the main downtown hub over to this island. So I thought, why don't we have this big bridge here. Why don't we do a subway that goes over across to here? And I'd kind of like an elevated bridge. Can you do the subways elevated? See, we have this bridge here. The problem with this bridge is you can't put mass transit on this bridge. So if I try to do like tram stuff, like I can't. Oh, maybe I can. Can I do trams on here? No, I can't. Yeah, it doesn't let me. So, yeah. So, mass transit. Let's see subway. Can I do an elevated subway track over the water? Like, we do have this little island thing that comes out here. Exceed city limits. Oh, I have to buy these squares if I'm going to do this. Okay, so you can do like a raised bridge kind of thing, which is interesting. But yeah, this would be great if it could just come straight across here. Oh, excuse me. I got the hiccups. Let's buy these squares. And let's see what we can do here. Okay, so how tall does this have to be to get over the shipping route? That is one of the main questions here. So if I go down, say 30 feet tall. That's not tall enough. Okay, so let's try 60 feet. Still not tall enough. Let's try 90 feet. Still not tall enough. Okay. Let's try 120 feet. Okay, that is tall enough. Okay. So yeah, we can do something. Okay, so let's pick something that looks decent. So maybe something like this would be pretty nice. If we went straight across to here. All right. So I'm thinking if we just keep it raised, we can go over the freeway, over this train station here, and run it up to like here or something. So maybe, yeah, let's maybe stick it in. See, these, I'm thinking of doing an overground subway station. So we have the underground ones, but we didn't put in any of the overground ones. And since we're going above the train track, let's see if we can fit this in. So if we stick this right in the middle here, how does this look? Oh, that looks really nice. I like the way that looks. What's the upgrade? Small shops, restaurants, and kiosks for passenger convenience increases the attractiveness of the station, and the services pay rent, which offsets maintenance costs. Cool. Oh, that's cool. It puts little things out front. Yeah, I like that. All right, so this will be a good station. It won't matter if I can't get this to connect up, though. So this needs to go underground and connect up to this subway line. So let's see if we can make that happen. This is not going to work, is it? There's not enough room here to do this. Uh-oh. This was such a good plan, but I don't think it's working. Okay, how much space do I need to go up and over this road? That's not tall enough. Wait, hold on. Okay, we're just kind of testing stuff right now. Okay, so that would go over the road. And does that give it enough space? It does. You know what? I kind of like the look of that. So we got the subway just going over the road. So that is enough space to do that. But it's not enough space to go underground. You know what I wonder we could do? We could take this and split it off. That's a great idea. Because that would give us lots more room. Ooh, let's see if we can do this. Okay, that's such a nice slope here. I really don't want to mess with that. But maybe what we'll do is we'll add a second. Ooh, yeah, let's do this. Let's add a second one right next to it. So if we say there's another train that goes right here. And then this goes over the train tracks like that. That'll be perfect. And then this one, then we have plenty of room to go into a tunnel going down here. So let's head into a tunnel, which would be something like... yeah, something like this. I want to make sure... overlapping items. No! It's overlapping with the train station. How is it doing? Oh, it's not lined up straight. Oh, gosh, that is obnoxious. What? I thought this was lined up. Oh, man, I screwed that one up. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to play with this too much because I want to get to the skyscrapers, really. But I want to at least make sure that this is, like, working. So if that's underground there, we switch to the curve tool. We do a nice, lovely curve like this. And we go in, and we can go right into here right before this train station here. Okay, so this is how this subway will offshoot. And I don't intend this subway line. So this will be a subway line that goes from here to the island and then back again. This is like thinking way ahead. like, because we're not building anything out here anytime soon, but like way ahead, we're going to need some kind of mass transit to go from here to here and back again. So that's going to be this line here. And I just have it connected to this subway line, so it's connected to the depot down here. So we can get our subway cars that will come out here. It'll go onto the line here and then connect out to here or whatever. Yeah, that's the plan. All right, so at least I know at least where this is all situated. And so I can build all my buildings and stuff around this, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I kind of like the subway over the road. It feels like Chicago. You know, they have a lot of that in Chicago, of like the raised subway over the road. So that'll work good. Liam says, did you know there was upgrades to the train station for like restaurants and also subway connection to the train station? Yes, we added all of those to our train station. B5 says, looks like time for another bridge. Liam says, you can make sure they can bridge high enough for the ship lanes. Liam sent the link specs to his computer. Nice. Okay, let's look at skyscrapers. So I want to start with this area here. Maybe we should start by upgrading this road, just so we know how big it is. So we are using 8-lane roads around here. Let's keep that up. Keep up our nice big 8-lane roads. Gosh, these are so big. I think it'll pay off, though, that we're putting these big roads, these gigantic roads in here. And then let's put some roads in here. So I think a road should probably go around Central Park. So let's start with that. We'll have a road that comes out and connects in right into here. And then maybe it connects into this main street right here. Okay, so we have one connection, and maybe we carry this through. Yeah, so this is going to be pretty blocky. We just want to make sure we get lots of buildings in here. Let's just connect this guy. You know, we'll connect this all the way through too. And then maybe we'll have another side street like this. Yeah, we'll connect it all the way through too. Yeah, something like that. And then we can put lots and lots of skyscrapers on here. Now, in terms of skyscrapers, I actually want to start with signature buildings because we're playing with unlimited money. So let's just look at the sandbox items that we have. Now, I'm going to build this downtown really slowly because, you know, with this simulation, I've learned you want to do things a little bit at a time so that you don't have everyone moving in all at once. So we're going to put, you know, little buildings here and there. We have demand for everything, but like one skyscraper is going to eat up all my residential demand. So we're just going to do a little bit at a time, and we're going to use signature buildings. So let's look at some residential signature buildings and look at this. We're at the North American. So the European ones are different. So we're going to start with the North American ones. Look at this building. Oh my goodness, it is beautiful. This is what I'm talking about. All right, so we're just going to place them in places that make sense. So do I want that there? This is one of the bigger ones. All right, so that's a residential high-density building. Look at that. That is beautiful. Okay, 648 households. What? That is so much. Plus 12 well-being within 1.9 miles. A modern glass and steel skyscraper with a curious angular design. That looks so cool. Oh my goodness. I am telling you, the buildings that came with City Skylines 2 is my favorite thing about this game. I mean, they just did such a great job. I mean, they're so detailed and wonderful, and they look really good at night, too. The lighting looks really great at night. Okay, so we have a residential. Let's make sure we have some offices and stuff, too. Let's go to our office tab. We have lots of cool looking buildings here as well. Ooh, that's big. That is a big one. Does it fit in here? Oh, it fits like perfectly right here. Let's do it. Office. Oh my goodness, look at that one. Whoa! Look at all the bonuses this gives you. Plus 2% office efficiency, plus 5% interest in university education, plus 1% university graduation chance, plus 5 well-being within 1.2 miles. Oh, these are great. The Stylus Tower. So, how many workspaces? Oh, no company has moved in. Oh, that might be a problem. I didn't think about that. I have to have a company move in, and I don't think we have enough demand for anything to move in. Oh, no. This might be a problem. Because, like, what we saw with the dairy factory, when we built that dairy factory, no one moved in. So you can build these buildings all day, but if no one moves in, they're just going to sit vacant. And the type of businesses that move into this are, like, financial businesses or software businesses. So we don't have that much demand. If we look at our demand, we have immaterial goods is what's made at offices. We have a little bit of demand for financial, but I don't think this is going to be enough demand to make a business move in here. We'll have to wait and see. We'll let the simulation run and see what happens. Okay, but I like that in there. And then let's get in some commercial, high-density commercial. How big is this guy? These are pretty small. So maybe this would go well, like, right here. Oh, no, I think maybe on the side here would be cool. What about this mixed... these mixed developments? Oh, yeah, these are nice too. Yeah, I do want to leave some space. I think it would look nice to have this next to the park here. Okay, so we'll put this here. That's a mixed building. And then we'll put this guy... Ooh, that looks really fancy. I kind of like this one. We'll put this guy in right here. And we might need some parking lots next to these. Actually, let me put the parking lot in first. Or you know what? No. Let's not put the parking lot in first. I'm going to put this right here. We can always move these two. There is a parking lot that's like a tower. Yeah, this one. Maybe we put this tower like right here. Oh, it's going to block the view from those apartments, isn't it? That does look pretty cool. Pretty nifty. So maybe... Actually, that might look cool right here. Yeah, I like that. All right, let's get rid of this guy. And we will put the parking tower right off the road there. I like the look of that. That is cool looking. And then we'll move that building we just destroyed. This guy. Oh no, before I do that, there was also a unique building I was looking at. So we have these signature buildings, but then we also have unique buildings. Here, landmarks. There's this really cool Grand Hotel. Will this fit in right here? No, it won't. There's not enough room. Okay, so that won't fit in. I was hoping I could put that in there, but I can't. We could maybe put that in, like, over here or something. Yeah, that would look nice right there. I don't want it on the main road, though. So what we could do is throw in like a little side road and just have the hotel up against that. Something like that. Ooh, yeah, look at that. That is beautiful. Now, these are very close together, but it's downtown living, so they should be fine with that. They get to look at this beautiful hotel. Why would anybody not like that? Maybe I'll move this over just a little bit, just to give these guys a little bit more breathing room. Yeah, let's move everything down just a little bit. Can I just relocate this? I can. Perfect. How about that? Yeah, so that gives me a little bit more breathing room between these two buildings. I really like that. And then this guy can have this whole little section all to himself. We could probably put some trees around it or something, which will look pretty nice. And we still have to put our commercial building back in here. So let's go back over to there. Let's pick this guy and stick him in something like down here or something, I'm thinking. Maybe something... something like that. Do we have room for a little parking lot in here? We may not. No, we don't even have room for a little parking lot. But this one, how many spaces does this have? 416 spaces. That is not as many as I thought. But that's still, it's still cool looking. All right, so this is our start to our downtown. What do you think? Is that a cool looking skyline? I think that looks pretty cool. So we'll expand that out, and we'll add some more buildings today, hopefully. I want to let the game run and see what happens. See if we actually get people moving in here, and see, yeah, that kind of thing. Maybe we should put like schools and stuff over here too. There's a school right here. No, we'll just leave this school right here, and hopefully this guy will take care of these guys. Oh, before I let it run, we have to change our districts, though, because that is a problem. Taco Time is in chat, and Greg is in chat. Hello, you guys. What is up? We're building a downtown today. Liam says... Wait, hold on. Oh, Little Lego Dude is here. Hey, man. What is up? I missed a bunch of chats. Oh, my goodness. V5 says, don't buildings normally build up to skyscrapers from 1 and 2 stories to 3 to 5 stories and then 112 story, and then you get over the 25 story? Yeah, we're just going all the way. Liam says, I got it on Prime sale. Oh, he's talking about his computer. Liam says, did you put the subway onto the train station? I did. It's connected right now. Liam, he was watching football. Yeah, that's probably why. Liam says, if you built it, they may not come. B5 says, maybe play with tax until businesses move in. Liam says, why are we doing skyscrapers at 6,000 people? Because I want to grow my city. Liam says, I got sold a great view of a parking tower. Yeah, but those people aren't going to complain because they want somewhere to park. Why would they complain about the parking tower? They're probably parking there. V5 asks, how's the downtown in the middle of the forest? Well, it won't be the forest for long. I mean, we're going to fill this thing chock full of skyscrapers. Liam says, I didn't get the landmarks, maybe because if you pre-ordered the game. Yeah, I bought that, like, the pre-order package deal, and that came with the landmarks. Taco says Zach is wearing his party shirt. Liam says, my skyscrapers are all over the city. Did you see I have almost $100 million? Really? That is a lot of money. Greg says that is not how you grow a city. Ugh, Greg is not happy. All right, well, let's keep going. Oh, before I let the simulation run, we got to change our districts. That's what I was talking about. So I think our city is big enough where we can start separating out our districts. So what I want to do is I want to say, this is kind of a main dividing line here. And so I do kind of want to use that to separate out these areas. So I'm going to say everything on this side is going to be Old Town. Because this is our Old Town district. And then we're going to say everything on this side is going to be Downtown. We're just going to take all of this in, all the way to the road here. All the way up. All the way to here. Oh, shoot. All right, so this is going to be... Oop. Did that do it? Yeah, there we go. This will be Downtown. I like it. Okay, so we have Old Town and then we have Downtown. Now, that is going to separate out a bunch of our services. Whew. Okay, we're going to have to do a service check really quick. Greg says, I'm a know-it-all and I don't even own the game. Liam says, it's how Zach plops a city when you have unlimited money and playing Sandbox. Oh, you know who else is playing this way? So I watch a lot of City Skylines YouTubers, and most of them are playing like the legit way with, you know, the milestones and everything. But there's another YouTuber I watch. His name is Dirty H, and I used to watch him because he did City Skylines 1. He has the most amazing City Skylines 1 cities. Like, they are beautiful. And he has a small YouTube channel. Anyway, I watch him. And he just started his City Skylines 2 city, and he's doing it the same way I am, playing with unlimited money, more of a sandbox type of thing. So I'm very interested to see how his city looks. I mean, he just started his series, so he is. I don't know how his city is going to look like, but his City Skylines stuff is like the most beautiful cities. Oh my goodness. You guys are singing in chat. Okay, services check. Services check. Okay, so we got post office. We are going to set this. Yeah, we're going to set this to Old Town, which means we need a post office over here. Post office. Do I have room on this road here? Yeah, we'll put it right here. Set this to Downtown. Should I upgrade this one? I feel like this should be a big post office. Let's see what we can fit in here. Can't fit that on there. Oh, I can't because the train tracks are going through. Okay, what does this do? Stores more mail. Yeah, we're going to need both of these. Oh my goodness. All right, let's move this over to there. And then get this guy. Oh, it's not enough room. Okay, let's move it again. To... It's not enough. It kind of is enough, but I want to move it even further. It's taking all my valuable downtown space. All right, so we got a post office in here, and this is serving downtown. Perfect. Okay, are we really going to go through all the services? Yes, we are, because this is very important. This is my first time setting up the separate districts, and like I'm basically splitting my city in two. Now, education, I'm not going to assign specific districts. Education, I'm going to just kind of let play out however it needs to play out. But I think the things that do cause problems are like police and stuff. So where are the police stuff? Prison. I hope prison can serve all the districts. I'd hate to put a prison in every district. That would be weird. Where's the police station? Here's the police station. So this one is only going to do Old Town. Oh, it's already selected Old Town. Okay, so that means we need a police station over here. And let's do the big old police station, police headquarters. And let's place that maybe over here. Kind of makes sense. Yeah, I'd love to place it in like right here. Because this will be like right next to this train track as it comes over. Let's just make sure that that train track can fit. Okay, where's the road here? There we go. Why is... Oh, that's why it bent kind of weird. Oh, you know what? Is this one bent funny? No, I don't think it is. No, I think those are parallel. Okay. And then I'm going to make this come out like this as well. Boom. Okay. Yeah, so that fits perfectly here. And let's take a look at this police station. Ooh, that looks amazing. What? What police station looks this fancy? That is gorgeous. It's funny. This is actually so much nicer looking than the firefighter headquarters. The firefighter headquarters we put over here. I love how this looks surrounded by the trees. That looks really nice. But that's a lot smaller than the police headquarters. Interesting. I love these big chunky buildings. They're so nice. All right, so this has upgrades, of course. So extra jails. Let's put that in. Oh, it's a little jail cell. We'll put that next to the train tracks because no one wants to live there anyway. What is this? Garage extension. Okay, so it's a little extension on the back. That's nice. And then helipad, of course. Put that on the top. We want the helipad. All right, so fully expanded police station. We could also put more jails. But if we're sending people to prison, I don't think we need all these jails. Because we have a prison. Okay, so that is assigned. Oh, no, we have to assign this. I forgot. So this is going to be assigned to downtown. Perfect. Now, question. This fire station is the one with the disaster response unit. If I assign this, well, let's test this. I'm worried if I assign this fire station to this district, and this is the only one with the emergency response, will this fire station be able to do emergency response? Because we have this, where's this fire station? Police station, fire station. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure how that works, but we will find out. All right, let's do medical clinics. Oh, no, police station. That's already Old Town. Perfect. Medical clinic. That's already Old Town. And then we're going to, for the downtown, we want to build a hospital. So we actually don't have a hospital yet. Let's put one in. Maybe, can we squeeze it in here? That's a question. Oh, it's very big. Of course it's big. You know, maybe we put the hospital here because we were creating this kind of hospital zone here. These are two medical facilities. Maybe we put it right on the corner here. And then I could service the downtown area. Let's do that. I like that idea. So we have our hospital looking good. We can do some upgrades. We can add a trauma center. It increases the chances a patient recovers from their condition. Let's do that. We have a specialized treatment ward that makes the hospital service area remain healthier. Okay, we're going to add that. Adds a little section on the end. And then we have the helipads. We're going to add that, of course. All right, so let's select the operating district for that. Downtown. I love that. Yeah, so the thing with the hospitals, I haven't quite figured out how the medical system works in City Skylines 2. I don't know if you guys have either. There seems to be different types of sickness. And I'm not sure I quite understand how they work. They give people pharmaceuticals. So you can see this little bar down here means I need to store pharmaceuticals to give people. But if you look at health in your thing here, let's see. Healthcare, average health, patients, sick or injured. Well, I can't find it now, but there was I did see a thing where there's like different kinds of illnesses. Oh, here. Okay, so we built this building. This is the disease control center. Okay, so here's the hospital. Here's the disease control center, and here's the health research institute. Okay, so this gives boosts. This gives a negative 25% disease infection risk and negative 25% health effects from pollution. So there's two different health things that you could go to the hospital for: pollution sickness and disease sickness. How does disease sickness work? That is completely new because that was not in City Skylines 1. City Skylines 1 only had the pollution. So there's this whole other level of sickness that goes into this game, and I don't understand how it works. It hasn't, the help menu doesn't explain it very well. They just say you need to build a hospital. Anyway, so did we get everything? Oh, garbage. We haven't really done garbage, but garbage is all managed by this one facility here. And it goes to everywhere. But what we might do is we might build a new garbage dump. Yeah, I think we should build a new garbage dump, like maybe over here, because this is our sewage facility. I would like to build a garbage dump over here, just to give us some more garbage coverage. V5 says, I think elementary should have a district. First graders don't need to take the bus across town. Well, you know what? V5 has a point. Let's do that. V5, I like what you're saying. Liam says, bus the kids across town. V5 says, kids should be able to walk to school. Liam says, back in my day, I had to walk to school in the snow, uphill both ways with no shoes. V5 says, obviously, Zach has not heard about the revenue landslide that is asset forfeiture for police departments. Liam says, how is it winter and 57 degrees? Unless it's Phoenix. Oh, that's true. 57 degrees. Well, that's pretty chilly. Well, I mean, this is a map with no snow. So remember, this is at a latitude where they never get snow. So yeah, it's probably like a Phoenix, LA kind of weather. B5 says the U.S. has created the novel idea of arresting assets like cars or money without charging the person with a crime, so no due process. Yeah, that is a problem. Liam says, if the downtown, then the area to the left is uptown? I'm thinking of it more like this is midtown. So I'm thinking this is Old Town, Midtown, Downtown. But I'm not going to make this its own district here. I'm just going to call this all downtown. V5 says only people get due process with bank accounts. Liam says downtown and city center can be two separate things. Greg says, where's Dinky Town? Liam says, I think it's if you have the disease place. There's also a medical university. Oh, that's true. There is. V5 says, ideally, there should be three kinds: accident, sickness, infectious disease, and environmental disease. Liam says, if you have a midtown, where's Harlem? We'll have to build Harlem. Okay, so V5 was saying separate the elementary school. So we can do that because we have two. So we have one here, and then we have one here. This is going to make my people go crazy, though, because most of my people go to this one because it's older. And then this one, very few people go to. But we'll set it up and see what happens. So we'll select downtown for this one. And we will select Old Town for that one. And just we'll see what happens. But my people are going to go crazy. The only problem is there's no elementary school out here for these people. So we'll have to put a school out here, which they probably need one anyway. We'll just stick one right there. Did we miss anything? Police, fire, school, garbage, healthcare. Oh, death care. Death care. Death care is... Oh, yeah, it is assigned to Old Town. So that means we would need a crematorium over here. So we can put a crematorium in. That probably makes sense. So where can we put that? I'd like to... Can I squeeze it in here? You know, we could... I think we could fit it in, like, right here. If we make this road continue out, maybe, like, use, like, a little alleyway. Or maybe we have it come right here. Yeah. Maybe it could fit in right here. Let's see. Yes, it does. Perfect. Okay, so there we go. Crematorium right next to downtown. Ooh, that's a cool fit. Oh, this is looking like such a cool little area. You got the train station, crematorium, post office, and the giant skyscrapers of downtown. Beautiful. Oh, we didn't set the district. Okay, so we'll set this to downtown. And we should upgrade this too. What does the upgrades have? Cold storage. Ooh, yes, we want cold storage for sure. More spaces for hearse and additional incinerator. Okay, we'll do the additional incinerator and space for more hearses. Oh, we can place 2 of these. Yes, please. I'll take 2 of those. So this will give us lots of hearses going out here. That is perfect. Liam says, like spike? Let's do a like spike. If you guys are excited about downtown, go ahead and hit that like button. In 3, 2, 1, like spike. Boom, baby. That's what I'm talking about. V5 says, death care should be citywide. Lots of people have loved ones buried where they do not live. Frequent death care is community dependent. Liam says you should freeze the bodies too. Okay, let's do the trash. We talked about the trash. So let's build that over here. And I'm going to do... I want to do a landfill. Just to go to old-fashioned landfill. I love the way they look in this game. So this is our big forest area, of course. look at that. Gigantic garbage dump. Oh, I love the look at that. And then when it starts to fill up, it creates these mounds of garbage. It looks so good. It looks so realistic. I love it. Okay, does this have upgrades? It does. Okay, so we can do recycling. Let's do recycling. Collection. Ooh. Oh, this is great. You can just put it right on the garbage dump. Okay, so what does this do? Allows garbage to be processed at a higher speed. Oh, that's great. And then this is garbage truck depot for more trucks. Wonderful. Okay, so we're fully leveled up. Lovely. And we can put more of these if we need them, but I don't think we'd really need them. Anyway, so for this one, we're going to select both Old Town and Downtown for right now. But I think eventually we'll have... Oh, this is not even in the district. Oop. Eventually we'll have another incinerator plant over here or something, but I'm not going to build it right now. Gosh, we're already going outside the district. Maybe this should be inside the district too. My city is getting so big, and it only has 6,000 people. How is it this big? Well, it's almost 7,000 people. Greg says, isn't that over an aquifer? Is it? Where's the aquifers? Oh, there we go. No, the aquifer's over here. It's fine. It's not on an aquifer. V5 says, I feel like you should be able to dispose of solid waste at sea. Greg says, New York does. V5 says, a lot of places do. I don't think we should. That doesn't sound like a good idea, V5. Let's not dump things into the sea. Okay, we're going to let this run. Fingers crossed my city doesn't break because I built skyscrapers out of nowhere. But my idea is this will just fill up. If this residential building fills up, that'll be another 600 people in my city. Look at people are moving in already. That's so cool. Look at the people are just filling in. They're just filling in. It's so cool. This probably should generate some traffic. Maybe people will come use my new interchange. Let's see. Are people... Yes, people are coming in. Look at this. Little taxi cabs. Why are people coming in by taxi? Interesting. Where's this guy coming? Destination Square Center. Oh, they're going shopping at Central Park. That's cool. Let's follow this guy. Let's see. Let's just see what they see as they drive past the skyscrapers. So we're going to grab this guy's car. Where was he? Right here? Let's just follow him. Oop. Oh, shoot. I keep doing that. As they drive into town. That's really noisy. Wait, hold on. I forgot. The sound effects in this game are kind of wonky. Like, sometimes it's just, like, so noisy. Greg says, is there a water pump there? No. I've found that I've never had water issues in this game. So I know there's a bunch of reservoirs, but like my city is right next to the ocean. I can pump as much ocean water as I want. So do I really need all those reservoirs? Not really. So I can pollute them and I don't really care. V5 says, does City Skylines 2 have toll roads? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. Liam says, remove the stoplights. Yeah, we should remove some of these stoplights. B5 says people can drink salt water, no problem. Yeah, this is a nice, lovely drive here. Got our lovely skyscrapers. That's our nice parking structure. Oh, there's our train station. We're passing by the lovely government offices right here. And we're about to pass by the giant statue and the CIA headquarters. V5 says, Zach, I was watching City Skylines 2 streamer who is also an accountant, but she lives in Toronto and is from Ireland. Really? Yeah, let me know who that is. I'm always watching new City Skylines streamers. Oh, but were you watching on Twitch? Ugh, I don't watch people on Twitch. And here we are. I think it's that building right there that they're going to. So this is right across from Central Park. How are they going to get to that building, though? That's interesting. They're going to have to get in the left lane here. There we go, left lane. Ooh, he just used his blinker. They're using their blinkers. That's crazy. Okay, where are they parking? They're going to use the parking lots. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, so everyone who's going to that building uses this little parking lot area here. They go park at the high school parking lot, which I'm fine with. Okay, are you gonna park? No, you're leaving. What? Why are you leaving? Why did you even go there? Wait, what is happening? Yeah, you're still going. You're still going. Wait, you're supposed to go to this building here. What, you went to a second parking lot? And now they're leaving that parking lot. Oh, this guy is crazy. What's the issue? Okay, now are they going back to the parking lot again? I'm so confused. Liam says maybe the fees are too high. No, this parking lot's free. This is a free parking lot. Okay, they're going down. Maybe another car took their space or something. I don't know how that works. Come on. Oh, there it goes. Oh, they finally parked. That's so strange. Okay, so is this... This must be the person here that walked out here. Damian Rosales. Destination Texas Tailors. Can I zoom in closer? No, that's the closest I can get. Unless I go into photo mode. Now I can get closer, right? Alright, this is who we've been following. Is this a... Is this a guy or a girl? It looks... They have a mustache, so it must be a guy. But I thought that their name was... I thought they had a different name. The name is Damien. Oh, Damien. Okay, yeah, that's a guy's name. All right. So Damien, I think, is going to... Going to Texas Tailors, which is in this building. Oh, yeah, that's where he was going. Okay, perfect. So he's going to walk there and do whatever he needs to do. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so that was fun. That was interesting. Sims are weird in this game. All right, let's go back over here. Did anyone move into this building? Yes! We got a company! No way. With already 264 employees. No frickin' way. So what does that make our unemployment then? Unemployment's at 3%. Unemployment's gone down. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. So we could actually build a second office building. That is so fantastic. I wasn't expecting this so quickly. Oh, no, it's not a software company. It's a media company. So they buy software and they produce media, which is a problem because we don't have very many people producing software. Ooh, we need another office building that produces software. Okay. Let's see if we can get another office building in here. What's this one? Oh, this is a cool looking one too. We have some space here. Maybe this can go like right here, or maybe be a good spot for this one. Well, that would look good too. It has kind of like a tiered effect. So I'm just trying to figure out which direction I want this to face. Maybe this way or this way. We're going to go this way. Wow, that looks cool. No way. So hopefully this will create software so that they can sell it to this building to create media. That would be the ultimate thing. Okay, let's let it run and see what happens. V5 says, yeah, that person's on Twitch. There's more streamers on Twitch. I could see many interesting mechanics for a city game. You could even have creative accounting option. Maybe the second parking lot or the third one has better prices. Liam says the fees are too high. No, all those parking lots are free. Because I wanted to incentivize people parking there. Oh, no, this one I raised up. This one is actually more expensive. This one is free, though. Yeah, no parking fee. So I don't understand that. Why would she go to the free one and then go to the expensive one and then go back to the free one? That is crazy. Yeah, actually, speaking of parking, let's do a quick parking check. So I am really enjoying this parking lot thing. I love that they started the game with parking. No DLCs, nothing. It's like parking is built into the game, and I love that. And you can go through the city. I've put down a lot of parking lots. If you just look here, you can see I have parking lots everywhere. All these parking lots. And I just put the big parking lot tower over here. But you can kind of see where the parking lots are being used. If you click on the parking lot, you can see the bar here is red. The parking lot's almost full. This parking lot's almost full. And you can decrease the attractiveness by raising the parking fee price. So both of these are at $10 already. But this one, yeah, this one's completely full. This one's completely full. But this, and these are, I'm charging $10 for each of these. This one has space in it, but it's free. So make this free because I want more people to use this one, and it's a bigger one anyway. Then you have this one. This is also free, but no one's using this one, which I don't know why. Then we have this big one. No one is using this. I'm going to make this one free because no one uses that. I don't know why. This is more for looks because it's right next to the big church. So that makes sense to me. This one is always full. This one I have the parking fee on. This is for the little walkway street next to the commercial shops. This is full. This is full. So I'm charging for those. This one is not full. I'm going to take the parking fee off of that. This one is not full. I feel like we should have a parking lot in here as well. Let's go ahead and put a parking lot in here because there is not one. And just stick one in like right in the middle. This one I'm going to say no fee because no one's probably using it anyway. And then where else are there lots? These we checked. Oh, this one we didn't check here. This one is almost full as well. So that's weird. People are parking in this one, but not this one. I guess, you know, this one has commercial around it. So I think when there's commercial around it, there's more demand for parking because people actually drive to commercial. I don't think people are driving to this. But then again, why isn't this more full? Because this is right next to the commercial here. I don't know. I don't know. And then you get buildings like this. Like, I got this big parking lot here, and I got one car. In the entire parking lot. This one little teeny tiny car. And then this one surprises me too. We got the college here. So I have this massive university campus. These big old parking lots. Again, one car. There's one car, muscle car, in this parking lot. There's got to be more students than that. I was going to put a parking lot next to... This was the office park we built the other day. I was going to put more parking in here, but all of these buildings have parking spots, and none of them are filling up. So we have this car here, this car here. So unless these are like filling up, I'm not putting parking there. Well, we really should use parking for this stadium. So maybe we should have a parking lot here. Because if the stadium is here, there should be a parking lot for the stadium. So let's throw one in. Maybe like a medium-sized one like this. Yeah, let's have this road continue out here. That's not straight. And then put a little parking lot right in here. All right, so these guys can go to the stadium or here. And I'm going to take the parking off of this road so that people use this parking lot. And we'll actually make this free. All right. So we'll line this with some grass. And do some trees. Yeah, what is all this? Is all this parking for this stadium? Are people actually using this? I think people must be using this park. Yeah, I'm okay if they park on this road. I mean, nothing is happening on this road. Or they might be parking to go work at the server farm. No, that's only 13 employees. So why are all these people parking here? And why don't they park in the parking lot? Oh, because there's no parking on this street. Oh, I screwed up. I should have made this an actual road. I made these the alleyways. The alleyways don't have parking. So what's happening is everyone's parking on these streets and then walking to their houses. Oh. That's unfortunate. If I upgrade the streets, it's going to destroy all the houses, which I love this area. It looks so quaint. This is all the college housing around the university. Yeah, so we're going to leave it. They'll just have to, I'll just have to remember this is where they're parking. All these people who live here is parking down the side street here. Or, well, now they can park in the parking lot. Liam says, I haven't followed a sim yet. V5 says, they're just shopping around for parking. Greg says, freedom of choice. V5 says, Liam, how do you feel about free street parking competing with pay parades? Pay parades? Liam says they can charge whatever they want. When I go to a football game, it's $80 to park near the stadium. Go Chirpers. V5 says, I mean, I've never paid to go to a sporting event, and usually I get paid to go to them. Just never thought other than abstractly about the cost to go to a sporting event. So if Zach goes to the Arizona Diamondbacks, drives there, get a hot dog, beers, and fries, he's dropping over $100. Yeah, the prices vary a lot. I mean, it all depends on where you sit. You could go to a Diamondbacks game for super cheap. I think, but I mean, you're in the cheap seats. I mean, so it just depends. Do you want to like watch a baseball game from like the top level? Like those seats are like $20. Like you can go to a ball game for $20, but it's not as fun as like the $100 ticket seats. So yeah. Okay, what next? What next? There's lots of stuff I want to do. Let's look at the factory. Okay, so we built this factory a while ago over here. It's actually doing very well. It's making chemicals. We have 600 out of 900 employees. So are they happy? No. Okay, so they have negative for not enough employees and a negative for mail handling. Now, there are bugs with the mail handling in the game. So we may not be able to like fix the mail situation, but we could make sure that mail is all up to date. But I'm thinking actually, if we want to get more employees over here, we should have some like low rent housing or something for people to live in this factory. And we built all of this housing for this factory specifically. That's why we built this whole row house neighborhood. But obviously, this is not enough, so we need more. So let's do a quick stat check on this factory. If we go over here, you can look at, let's see, company profitability. It's actually pretty high. Okay. Let's look at workplace availability. Oh, this is a cool one. This is one of the new maps. This is not on City Skylines 1. So this shows you where the jobs are at. So there's lots of jobs at the CIA. There's lots of jobs at the prison. There's lots of jobs downtown where we just built. And there's lots of jobs at the chemical plant. So that's your choice. When you live in the city, you could work downtown, or you could work at the chemical plant, or you could work at the prison, or you could work at the CIA. Those are your big choices. What's over here? Oh, I guess the university has a lot of jobs too. And the Square Center, the commercial building we have here has a lot of jobs. Okay, and then if we look at population, where are our population density zones? Okay, so we have a lot of population here, a lot of population downtown, and over here, so a little bit of population here, but obviously not enough to support this building. What about pollution? So air pollution, okay, so this is our industrial zone and our factory are blowing pollution this way in the wind. This is also creating a lot of pollution here. Which means we could put housing right here and they won't get pollution blown into them. What about ground pollution? Ground pollution's pretty bad, but it's pretty contained within the building. Okay. Noise is not bad. That's not horrible. And there's no water pollution. Okay, great. All right, so essentially we can build right here. So let's go ahead and put in some side streets. We'll use this side street here. Just come off here and maybe go straight into the side road here. Why does that not want to snap correctly? What? I want to just snap like right... Ugh. I want 90 degrees exactly. Beautiful. Okay, so there is our road here. I want to take the zoning off this side road here, so we use our little pathway. So all the zoning is off of these main roads here, and then I'm just going to build some apartment buildings right along here. So let's use low rent housing. Oh, we could do this whole block low rent housing. No, what I want to do... Let's make sure zoning is off here as well. So this is what we're working with. I might take a look at see what is ploppable here. Okay, so this is our low rent housing. Level 1. I might put in smaller buildings in here. Yeah, nothing too big. I don't want anything like ginormous over here. Well, these are not that big. Oh, let's pause it. Okay, these actually look the same. Oh, see, this is too big. Too big. This one's a little bit smaller. So I want to make it look like this was all built by like a single developer. So we'll have like 3 of these, like the same building develop. I mean, this is all cheap housing, right? And then let's get some more of these in here. Okay, so this should create housing for a bunch of people. Look at that. This looks like Soviet-style housing. You know, it'd be nice if these guys had like some parks and stuff. So let's close our developer window. Let's go ahead and look at our parks. Probably some sports facilities. Maybe some basketball hoops. We'll put 2 in right here. No, it won't fit. Okay, so maybe we'll put the basketball hoops over here. 2 in like that. And then over here, maybe like a dog park. Small park, dog park. Oh, beautiful. Maybe it's actually, let's do a little side street. Just going into here. And this will be the little dog park. Lovely. Yeah, something I've heard people talk about with these is you want to put a lot of parks around these. Because these all start with like negative. Because the housing is so small, that's like a negative happiness level for your people. So you want to surround it with a lot of... with a lot of parks. All right, so we'll see who moves in here. I think that's a cool look. So right on the edge of the city, we have these big apartment buildings and then the factory right here. Now, these guys will probably want some commercial over here because the nearest commercial, we don't have commercial until over here. So this is where we have like some big grocery stores kind of like right in the middle of this residential zone. Let's wait till these guys fill in a little bit. So no one's moved in yet. Okay, this guy has 20 people moved in. 2 people moved in. I would think with this right here that that would make these attractive. to go work here, but maybe not. Because they got 300 job openings. So come on, people. Come move over here. But this might be an ideal spot to have some commercial right on the side of the road here. If I delete that, add a pathway to connect this up to here. And then just put some small shops, nothing too big, against this road. Against this road here. So maybe something small like that. Or maybe just run it all along like that. Oh, they're going to want some parking, though, for sure. Okay, what? Oh, man, there's not going to be any parking I could fit over here. Oh, you know what? I could... Oh, this fits perfectly right here. No way. Perfect parking right on the corner for all of these shops. Sometimes things were just meant to be. Okay, yeah. So we have housing. We have commercial. Just some little shops for these guys. Some parking. And everything should be all good. Since we're talking about parking, these guys should have parking here for sure. Yeah, we got a bunch of cars parked on the street here. Maybe... I feel like this would have a big parking lot. That won't fit. Oh gosh, if I move this over, the pollution will start affecting these buildings. So we're going to have to do the smaller parking lots. I think what I'm going to do is do a little side road here. And then a side road here. And then parking lots along this along the back here. We'll do 3 of them. Oh no, it won't, because the zoning is a little off here. Or we'll just do 2 then. I don't want to fight with the zoning. So that looks good. That looks pretty good. Nice big parking lot outside here. Nice parking lot right here. We'll probably fill this in with trees or something. And I might throw in, actually, we might put in some industry over here. This would be a good spot for it. See what comes in. Another little industry hub. You can even put some industry buildings right like that. And let's do another lane connection right here. Ooh, what is this? What is here? Oh, that's the subway stop. No way. Oh, that doesn't happen. We could move that. I don't want to fiddle around with the subway right now. Let's just let this stuff grow in and we'll see what happens. All right, what are you guys saying here on the chat? You're talking about the prices for football games. Liam says that looks like the projects in Chicago. Really? Is that what you think? Yeah, I could see that. V5 says, I bet Zach has been to some expensive places to eat. Not as many as you would like. I'm not a huge restaurant person. For a couple of reasons. I don't like to spend money. I'm cheap, so obviously I prefer to eat at home. And second, I just you know, I like I mean, I prefer cooking stuff by myself because you know exactly what's in your food. You never know what these restaurants put in your food. It's just in terms of ingredients and stuff. You know, like they use like cheap milk and things like that. And like, do you really want to be eating that? I'd rather like eat like organic stuff. And it's like when you cook at home, you get to like control all the ingredients, and I like that more than eating out. I mean, I've been to some nice restaurants, but not too many because I'm not a huge restaurant person. Liam says the top of the Space Needle is expensive, but the food is not worth it. You're paying for the views. V5 says I've had a nice steak. It had a strange taste, like someone put butter on it. Liam says the keg was okay. V5 says the meal they gave us was over $50. Liam said in my city I made an area with only one way in and out. I just knew V5 would be yelling at me. V5 says that's a week of groceries. One way in and out, an emergency becomes a bottleneck and people die. People have no say in road layout. Liam says, but then you have to cook. V5 says, I pay under $100 a week for groceries at my most expensive. Usually it's more like $45. I like to cook my own food because it lets me be creative. Greg says, Pittsburgh Blue for me, $50 filet mignon. Ooh, that sounds good. My wife and I, we usually can't get out for less than $200 once a year at the most. Liam says, that is true, but organic is expensive, and it should not be. That is very true. Okay, look at this. We have all these people moving in. Look at the traffic. Oh, I love that. These are all people just moving into these houses. So this is working very nicely. Okay, so we're going to let that run. Let's go back over here and see if anyone moved into this building over here. Yes! Yes! Exactly what we wanted. A software company, which means they can now sell to the media company. Oh, that is wonderful. That means, though, that we're going to need someone to produce electronics for these guys. But that is a really good change for us. Okay, so we have a media company and a software company. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, let's look at our population stats. Unemployment has gone up to 6%. Employment, let's look at our... can we look at jobs? Yeah, okay, here we go. This is workplace availability. And there's 1,800 open positions. They're mostly in well-educated and highly educated. Okay, so basically we need to get more educated people, which is kind of, I knew that was happening. So that just takes time. Ooh, what is happening over here? Did we have an accident? We had an accident. No, it's because of the rain. The rain is like pouring down really hard. Oh my goodness. Oh no, we have a tornado over here. Oh my goodness, the storm is crazy. All right, let's go back over to downtown. Let's keep working on this over here. So, we built this government building, and I was thinking about this. I think it'd be cool to have some other government buildings here, and the game has some really cool government buildings, and I forgot about these until I was just thinking about it the other day. There is, we already built a welfare office, although we should have another one over here since this is downtown. But there's also a city hall and a central bank, and these would both fit in perfectly. We could make this a whole, like, government area here. I think that would be cool. So let's go ahead and upgrade these roads so everything's connected. I don't imagine this is going to be as busy. So I don't think these have to be quite as large. So yeah, we'll just go back down to these smaller roads for this guy. connect everything up into here. We'll connect this road up into here. Invalid shape. What do they mean by that? It says invalid shape. Why won't this let me connect? I don't know what happened there. Some things are weird sometimes. Let's go ahead and put stubs at the end of this just so that there's no confusion with the roads. Okay, so this street should be... Where are the street names? Okay, this is... Okay, so this is 3rd Street, so this should be 4th Street. Fourth Street. And this is Taco Time Trail. Okay, so Taco Time Trail, Church Street, Liam's Having Fun Street. We haven't named this street yet. Although this street should have the same name as this street. This is Claude from Chicago Street. No, we'll keep these separate. Because Claude from Chicago Street doesn't go all the way through. It kind of like breaks off right there. Taco Time Trail goes all the way through. And Liam's Having Fun Street goes all the way through. All right, let's put these buildings in. We might need parking over here, too. We're just going to stick these in right on the sides. So one like right there. And one over here. And then let's get some pathways that run through everything. So maybe a pathway right here. And a pathway right here. All right, let's look at these buildings a little closer. So this is the City Hall. That looks cool. Oh, these come with parking spaces already. Oh, that's cool. Okay, this upgrades city planning offices, lowers the cost of improving zoned buildings. Ooh, that is cool. And then this is City Court. Brings the crime rate down. Oh, cool. I love that. Okay, so we're going to do both of those. Does this come with... This is the central bank. This doesn't come with upgrades. But this lowers your loan interest cost and lowers import costs and increases export profits. So central bank is cool. Liam, in your playthrough, have you taken loans yet? I actually, in my last playthrough, when I was first experimenting with the game, I did take loans out. And you don't want to take loans out until... where are the loans? Oh, can I... If I'm playing with infinite money, does it not let me take out the loans? I thought it was in this screen. There was like a loan tab. And you could take out... Maybe I can't get it with infinite money. Because why would you take out a loan with infinite money? But if you did, you want to like wait until you have the central bank, because that 2% decrease in loan interest makes a huge difference in paying back your loan. So yeah, this is like really important. Liam says, the thing about disasters in the game is it's not as devastating as in City Skylines 1, but they're probably not even finished with the disasters yet. Yeah, the disasters are like no big deal in this game. Like do you remember? We had a tornado go right through the center of town. And then like it went away and it's like it's no big deal. Like it went like right through here. And everyone's happy and back to normal. Like it's not a big deal. We could go to our event journal. Yeah, I don't know if this goes back that far. We have a lot of car accidents. Oh my goodness. Liam says, I can cook, but I'm too lazy to cook and then clean up. I don't call cooking frozen foods cooking, though. I have not taken a loan, but I did have to adjust my budget. B5 says they're probably going to do a Disasters DLC. Those are interesting ideas. V5 is saying diseases and riots, economic problems, meteorites. V5 says, Liam, I get frozen fish because all the fish enters the city frozen, and getting it thawed by the supermarket costs a lot more if you get inferior fish. Liam says you have to be well into the milestones to get the central bank. V5 says the central bank could be an interesting disaster. My goodness. All right, let me check my list here to see what else I wanted to do. Oh, I wanted to extend my oil area. So we have this oil area here. We already said we want to extend it out to here. Oil production, if we look at our production rates, oil, we're just barely don't have enough. We have a deficit here. I also have no ore capability. So we do need to start creating an ore area. Maybe we'll do that next stream. That'll be fun. The ore area is going to be a little bit tricky on this map because all of the ore is very far away. I really had there's very limited resources right here. Like the nearest ore is way over here. So that'll be a whole thing. But let's go ahead and just extend out this area here. So we're going to build a little second oil area right here. We're just going to go along this line of trees that we built. Okay, so we have another little area here, and then maybe we'll extend out down to here as well. We'll do it. Yeah, maybe we'll just do it right across the street. Look at that. And so this one, I'm not going to cover all of this area, but a good amount of it. Okay, so that's a pretty big area. This area is also not flat also. So it's a little bit, it goes down a little bit. Do I like that? I don't really like that. We're going to redo this. We're actually going to terraform this out. So it's a nice flat area. Yeah, look, there's a big old dip right here. Go just flatten everything out to this level right here. Just run along the train route here. And then what's here? Oh, the server building's right there. All right, so that'll look a little bit nicer. We're gonna put the building right back here. This is gonna produce way more than we actually need. All right. So nice, huge oil industry area. Boom, we already got some gigantic oil rigs going up through here. And we got lots more oil over here, so we'll continue to expand this out as we need it. Okay, what else did I want to do? I did want to put in, I was looking at our post office's stuff. Hold on, I'll be right back. I just had to blow my nose. All right, I was looking at post office stuff. So we definitely need to make sure we have good post office coverage. So you can see where all of I have like mailboxes and stuff throughout here, and I have pretty good coverage. We don't have any coverage right here, so we want a mailbox near this, all these buildings we just put in. We also should put one over here next to these guys. Maybe we will... Okay, so we have one here. We have them here. We don't have any here, so these guys should definitely have their own. There's some housing we have here. This is by the high school. We have them here. Oh, these guys don't have any, so we'll definitely put a mailbox in here for these guys. At least every block should have their own. We'll put when there's big blocks like this, they should have multiple of them. So we'll put one like right there. Yes, we have one there, one there. Then obviously we need some down in here. Put it right next to the big residential building. Okay. And then I'd like to put in this post-sorting facility. Now I've heard from people that this doesn't actually work yet. But I would like to put this in, and I think it would be perfect to have it right over here. So I kind of envisioned this would be something that would be on the edge of town. And we have this space here. There's no fertile land here. The fertile lands, we've already covered all of it, pretty much. So look here. Oh, no, there is fertile land here. Oh. Well, we don't want to cover that up. But this is not fertile here. We could use this area here. So this would be good because it's right where the entrance to the freeway is right here. So it would be a quick way to get in and out. Plus, I'd like to get a cargo station going in right here. So it would be next to the freeway entrance and a cargo station. So this would be an ideal spot for that. So let's go ahead and put that in here. Let me just check my terrain. I think the terrain is good. No, it's not. So let's just level this out. And then let's stick our sorting facility, which is pretty large. Oh, that's too large. Got to flatten this out even more. It's a lot of flattening. Okay, how about this? Perfect. That is a great placement for that. And look at how cool that looks. Post-sorting facility. I love it. We can go ahead and smooth this land a little bit so it looks a little bit nicer. Use our smoothing tool. Smooth around here. Oh, that looks a little funny. We'll come back and adjust this a little bit. But for right now, that looks good. And we'll have to put another farm in here when we need it. We don't really need it yet, though. All right. Let's check our production and see if that has grown to improve. Yes. So we, once again, are getting a surplus in oil. That is perfect. I thought that would be higher than that, but maybe it needs some more time. We still are producing, like, so much stone. That's crazy. I don't know why we're producing so much. Material goods, we have big deficits in petrochemicals and textiles and convenience food. I don't know how to fix that. We need more industry. Oh, you know what I was looking at in terms of industry? If you look at my industry zones, you can tell the difference between the factories and the warehouses. So the factories all have the smokestacks, basically. So like this is a warehouse. No, that's a factory. Where's a warehouse? Okay, this is a warehouse. So it's basically just a storage thing. This is a warehouse. It's basically a storage thing. All of these are only level 1. I don't know why the storage things are only level 1, but they are. See, this is a factory. It's level 3. So for some reason, all the warehouses are level 1 and they don't have any storage. So what I would really like is I would like more factories and less warehouses. And so I think the game naturally produces either like a mix, or I would hope the game would produce what you need. So I kind of want to go through and destroy some of these warehouses and see what comes up in their place. So if we go to our bulldozer mode, and what I notice is if we go to industry, okay, those are all our industries. Now let's go to building level. Building level. All the level 1 buildings are the warehouses. So I'm thinking I'm just going to bulldoze some of the level 1s, which are all the ones in red. I'm going to bulldoze these and see what comes in their place. Because hopefully, these are all warehouses, and hopefully I can get factories instead of warehouses. Because the warehouses are empty anyway. They're not doing anything. Yeah, so let's just see what comes in their place. Because if there are more factories, that's really what we need. We need more factories and less warehouses. So if this turns out good, I'm going to do that again to this industry area over here. I just kind of like am experimenting and see what happens. V5 says you can never have enough oil. Liam says, why build a second instead of extending the one you already have? Oh, because it wouldn't reach that far. It was the building was against the other road, and so it wouldn't have reached as far as I needed it to. Liam says, I make my industry areas very big. Greg says, do you need industry to do anything with the oil? Yeah, these factory buildings will buy your oil. B5 says, I hope the post office and internet help you provide commercial need without adding new buildings so people can order from Amazon or pets.com. One thing I've never successfully ordered online is shoes. Liam says, I've ordered shoes online successfully. However, I went to the store to try them on first. B5 says, yeah, I can't do that. If I buy online, they're shipped here. Greg says, in this game, do you need to add industry by the oil to produce petroleum? Why is my game glitching like this? Do you see this like flashing? I'm seeing all this like flashing stuff. Okay, so these all came back in. Okay, so so this is when I bulldozed and it turned into a factory. Okay, so maybe this is a good thing to do. I didn't change that one. This one, no, this one came back. Okay, so I think some of these did change from storage to factories, which is going to be a good thing because I don't need all these warehouses. Okay, so anyway, I might do that over to here as well. Actually, let me just do that over here. Building level. Yeah, because these are all warehouses, and like I don't need this many warehouses. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I haven't quite figured out how the game system runs, but I think how it runs is everything goes through warehouses. I think. So I think like none of these factories can produce anything unless they get something from a warehouse. And if they can't get it from a warehouse, then they import it from outside the map. I think. I'm not sure. Yeah. So that's why I think the game is trying to build all these warehouses. Because I think they act as like intermediaries. So I think it looks like we got maybe some more factories. It looks like this is a factory. Yeah, so like this is a factory. So we got some, here's another factory. So we got some factories coming in. So that's good. So hopefully that helped. We will see. Okay, well, I think that is a good place to end it. There's more stuff I need to do, but we have done a lot today, including getting this downtown set up and going. And look at this building is almost full of residents. 600. No, there it goes. Completely full. It just hit completely full. 648 households. So this downtown is going great. We got lots of employees, lots of residents. I didn't even get my unemployment out of whack either. Unemployment is basically the same because we did this all in a very balanced way. So I'm going to continue to kind of build out the downtown like this. And just add more clusters of skyscrapers like this in the different areas. And I think it'll end up looking pretty cool. All right. So that's a good place to end it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you, Greg and V5 and Liam and everybody who joined the stream. That's it for me. And everybody remember, no matter what is going on in your life, to always do something fun every single day. Until next time, this is Zach signing off.